Let's look at another Grandmaster game now. So Kasparov in Moscow, 1988, he had a position. He played an early d3 though. This is an important difference. Now b4, after knight d4, he was able to play bishop b2 here. So this is a slightly different position with the pawn on d3. But let's have a quick whiz through this to see, after this knight exchange. Again, it seems, black's pawn should be targeted as an alternative white plan. I think that's the main point I'm trying to make here. But after knight d7, Kasparov played queen c2, bishop d5, and now again, knight d2. It seems, white's content with the exchanges because he's looking for long-term structural pressure, and he's still got an eye on, this c5 square. But so with a4, queen takes b4 is not possible because of bishop a3 skewering. So he's got the idea of b5. But black's not obliged, of course, to be ending up with an isolated pawn in this position. So really, what do you think white has here? Well, he plays b5 anyway, and black playing c5. Kasparov has to hold up perhaps this, f4. So he plays e3. After rook f7, rook fe1. So he's got the bishop versus the knight. Is this a big deal of an advantage? He's also got a nice access to c4. After knight f8, queen c4, rook d8, he protects his d3 pawn. b6. So white here is just a tiny advantage according to Rybka, 0.19. So these are the kind of evaluations you can hope for sometimes, unfortunately, in English. Not big ones. So you have to be looking to grind out the wins. So we have here exchange of queens, and now d4, a very probably the only move here to gain any advantage. Otherwise, black's going to be better. Anything else, black's better. So temporary sack the pawn, positional pawn sack to get rook c7 in. And now, white's slightly better again. Rook d7 was played, and we reach this ending. So bishop versus knight ending, and Kasparov ground it now from move 38 to 58. Let's have a quick look at this. So he managed to go a pawn up, or 2 pawns up now, and pawn up now. But that passed b pawn is quite dangerous, tying down the black king anyway. So while white's king marches to the king side, and now b6, and black had enough. So that was a slightly different way of playing the position. Kasparov playing d3, b4, and leaving black to exchange. We're just playing bishop b2 here. Bishop b3 is, I believe, just harmless. Just queen c1 apparently is better according to Rybka than queen d2, because queen d2 here, there's a nasty tactical resource actually. This is definitely worth mentioning. Knight c4. This is not very pleasant if you have this kind of nasty tactic to face, because here d takes c4, knight takes f3, just winning the queen. So a bit of a safety tip there. If after bishop b3, queen c1 is better than queen d2. So and you can look forward to a tiny advantage here. This is probably a great system for black against English. So I'm probably going to do a little bit more research on it if I want to carry on playing English opening. And I hope this research was of benefit to you. Thanks very much. Please leave any comments on YouTube.